Hello everyone and welcome to a new vlog. In today's vlog, I'm going to review my LV Speedy Bandoulière 25 bag that I purchased almost 4 years ago. Now the reason I chose this particular product to review today, basically there are two reasons. One is that because you guys showed so much love to my last review video of my LV lip balm. So that gave me an idea that probably these are the kind of videos you guys want to watch. Thanks for the 500 new subscribers and more than 3,000 views and likes on that video. It means so much to me as a new YouTuber. And the second reason I decided this particular bag for today's review was that this is a bag, this was my first luxury handbag that I purchased almost 4 years ago. And despite of buying so many other bags after this, both in the luxury, mid-luxury, as well as some even from the fast fashion brands, this is one bag that I consistently go back to and get my hands on whenever I'm stepping out of the house because it is so comfortable, it is so spacious, and it is so beautiful. So let's start. First things first, this bag is the classic Speedy design in terms of shape, but how it differs from a regular Speedy is that the most of the patterns that you get in the Speedy version of the Louis Vuitton bags are in their canvas material. However, this particular bag is made from leather. It's a cowhide leather and it's called the Emprenite or Empretine or something like that, some French word. But basically what that means is that this particular handbag, the leather in this particular handbag, it is an embossed leather. So on the smooth leather, some kind of imprinting is done with heat to create a granular structure. And what that does is that dramatically increases the durability of the bag. And because of this particular bag becomes a great bag for everyday use. So you don't have to be that careful in handling it as other, soft leather bags. And despite its durability, this is pretty soft. You can see it's very soft. It's not like those hard, stiff leather bags. So that is the particular speciality of this specific design. So it has like a black leather base with a beige oversized monogram. And the next thing that differentiates it from a classic Speedy is that it's a bandoulière bag, meaning that it comes with a strap. Excuse me for my dog. He's seeking attention. Doggy! Moji! Oh, he wants to be a part of the review, I guess. Okay. So the next way in which this bag differs from a classic Louis Vuitton Speedy is that it's the bandoulière bag. That means it's a bag that comes with a strap. So you can see this putting on the strap is pretty simple, and just in like 30 seconds, 10 seconds, I don't know, you can turn this bag from like a handbag to a shoulder bag, or you can even wear it crossbody because this strap here, it's very adjustable. So you can increase or decrease the length of this to fit into your shoulders or to make it into a crossbody bag. And that is where really the practicality of this bag comes, that like when you're carrying so much stuff, you don't want to be holding it in your hand. And also, like, if you're a busy person, or if you're with kids, or if you're like me with your dogs, you need your hands for that purpose. So you don't want the weight of the bag. You want your hands to be pretty mobile and pretty free. So that's when this strap really comes in handy. And I also decorate my bag with this little cute charm, which is like a doggy charm. I don't remember where did I exactly purchase this from, but it was one of those like either Amazon or Temu or some kind of website. And I really like to just like do up my bag with this little charm because, well, I'm a very proud dog mom. And yeah, that's how I decorate this. Okay, now that we're at it, I really want to address one issue. I have seen so many people reviewing bags and calling it a she. Like when I was in school, when I was studying English, um, like we learned that every inanimate object is has a pronoun it. So since when did handbag started being a female? I don't know. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to my old school English. I like to call my handbag an it. It's not a she, it's an it. And yes, my and it's really my it handbag. So yeah, it really works. Yeah, why would we want to make it a she or a he or whatever? Like, just keep it an it. It's so it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for that stupid joke, but like, yeah, really, like, it's so weird. Please let me know in comments, how do you feel about people calling handbags she? Like, it's really absurd to me. I just cannot wrap my head around that. This is in size 25, and the Speedy comes in various range. There is a Speedy Nano, which is, I think, really small. Then there is Speedy 20, 25, 30, 35, and then there is Speedy 50 also, I saw, which is almost like a duffel bag, But I think this is quite a good size because it fits so much, as I'll just show you. And it doesn't look overly huge, It's not one of those oversized bags. It still looks pretty classy, pretty good to hold. Also, I would like to here mention the quality of its hardware. So this one comes in a gold hardware. And trust me, I have kept so much in this bag and carried it, lugged it around like, you know, that's not how a luxury handbag should be treated. But because this is my everyday bag, I have really, I think, misused it, abused it, and I'm so impressed that the leather has not worn off. There is no scratch anywhere, even after 4 years of use, and the hardware hasn't, given away at any place. Not even a single stitch has come off. This is the beauty of, buying a good quality product. When you own a product like this, your standards go so high in terms of quality that it's really difficult for anything else to match up. And I think that is one of the reasons that despite having more than 40 or 45 handbags, this is including, like, everything from totes to backpacks, everything. This is one handbag I keep coming back to whenever I'm stepping out. Only reason or only occasion where I do not use this handbag is when I have to go to work with a laptop, because obviously this doesn't fit a laptop, or if I have to go like to an Indian sort of a formal event, because like Indian clothes are so flashy, and this bag, although it's not flashy, but it has big monogram. So I think the flashy Indian clothes and the flashy monogram here kind of looks too much. And that's the reason I avoid this bag when going for formal Indian sort of do's. Otherwise, if it was, I think it was like embossed just in black without these monograms flashing out, I would have totally carried it to even an Indian kind of a wedding or something like that. The reason I bought this specific model, even though I'm not a big fan of like these huge monograms that shout out to you, is that at the time I purchased it, this was probably the only design that was available. And also, this is one of the least replicated bags. You wouldn't find a copy of this bag that easily, because honestly, it is really not that easy to copy. You just have to look at the workmanship, the way the handles are designed, the quality of the leather, as I already told you, the embossed leather, the whole monogramming on the real leather. It just sets the piece apart in so many ways. And trust me, I have been complimented so many times for this bag. It's really not funny. So it's, yeah, I think for me, it kind of makes a great piece that I really cherish. Okay, now coming to its value for money. So this bag retails for around 2,400 euros in Europe and around $3,100 in US. And going by that, I'm assuming that in India it would be retailing for something around between, I would say, 3 to 3.5 lakhs. So that much price for a handbag, well, it is a luxury handbag. And if you're into that space of luxury collectibles, you would know that a luxury handbag to a woman is what cars are to or watches are to men. Well, watches are to both men and women, but I think a luxury handbag to a woman is pretty much like what a car is to a man. So I would say that given that it is something that never goes out of trend, it lasts forever, it's an heirloom item, I would totally say that. I would totally say that it's a great investment if you have daughters, if you have nieces. This is something you can pass on to them. And in that sense, when you evaluate its cost, then I would say it's just amazing. So, okay, so now let's quickly see how much can this bag fit. I was not joking when I said that this bag is insane in terms of how much it can fit. So, a shopping bag, sunglasses. Oh, by the way, this bag comes with like a lock, like a padlock, and they give you the key. So, and it's a double zipper, so you can actually like lock it up. So pretty solid in that sense. An entire travel makeup kit, my full-size wallet, phone, headphones, umbrella, very important, snack, again very important, a lint remover. Me and my dogs both shed like crazy, so I'll always need to keep this handy. And other than that, it can easily fit a small like 300 or 500 ml water bottle too, which I usually carry when I'm carrying this handbag. So just look for yourself. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this little review. Please let me know how did you like my review. If you like this video, please leave a comment and share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.